How to find a great job as an esthetician in Canada. I live in Toronto and I've had experiences in amazing companies. First, I worked for Bath & Body Works. I was understanding how the things work here in Canada. Then I moved on to Shoppers Drug Mart. I also got the chance to work for DECIEM, The Ordinary. And lastly, and very important, I was an esthetician for Dermalogica. Dermalogica is my greatest proud in life, to be honest with you guys. So in this video, I want to give you some recommendations on how to find a good job here in Canada being an esthetician. Don't forget, subscribe in my channel because every Wednesday I have a new video. So maybe you are Brazilian and you wanted to practice English, so you were watching my video, or you're speaking English and you wanted to get more information about being an esthetician here in Canada with me, your Brazilian Esti. So when I first moved to Canada, I was trying to understand how the aesthetics field working here, which is completely different when we compare to Brazil. Because here in Canada, when you are an esthetician, you not only work with facial treatments or body treatments. You also are manicure, pedicure, you work with eyebrows, lashes, and in Brazil, all this, I would say jobs or careers, they are separate. In Brazil, when you are esthetician, you're working with facials, face treatments, or body treatments. You don't do manicure, pedicure, or anything else. You can if you want to, but during our courses, either the 2-year course, which is very similar to a college in here, or a 3-year course, which is a bachelor in Brazil, we don't have classes about this. So it's important that when you come to Canada, if you are an esthetician in your country, as I used to be, I am, you understand the difference in the field. This is most important thing. So I start to understanding this when I first moved in here and I was trying to get a job in the field, which was very difficult, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So my first advice is the immigration process. When you move to another country, of course, you're trying to immigrate and you're part of an immigration process. So you need to understand what are the requirements for the process you're trying to get so you're able to find a job. When I first moved to Canada in 2019, I was alone. So I was trying to get my immigration process through a college as an international student. And the career of aesthetics, being an esthetician, was not something that the government was looking for. So my best option was to work in retail and become a key holder, because being a key holder, I was able to immigrate in Canada. So that's what I did. That's why I started working at Bath & Body Works, to get to know more the retail field, to get references, to get experience, to improve my English. So my first job was at Bath & Body Works here in Canada. But I was doing my research, and this is the point of the video where you have to pay attention. So take notes, because this video has gold information for you, esthetician in Canada. Search for opportunities. If you have to do as I did, work for a company or work in a field that is not 100% connected to being an esthetician, which it is, because we do sales, we do communicate with customers, and working at Bath & Body Works, I had the opportunity to learn more about ingredients, new names, new information, techniques on sales, how to approach customer, and of course, how to be out in the environment speaking in English. So search for opportunities. There are different websites. I'm gonna leave here, down here in the video. I'm gonna write down the websites that you guys can search the opportunities. But basically go on this type of website, for example, Indeed, and type esthetician. You guys are gonna see all the opportunities that they have available. And of course, for every opportunity, they have requirements. In these requirements, you can see what you fit, what you don't fit, what you need to specialize yourself, what you need to focus more, what you need to learn. So take notes. When I first started doing this, I was like, okay, I don't have experience with nails. I don't have experience with lashes. So I have to try an opportunity that does not have this requirement, or I have to learn. So search the opportunities that we have available that these websites offer for you. Take notes and try to understand. Do the pros and cons of the opportunities. What do you want to do? What do you have to focus? Or what you don't want to do. This research is going to give you a direction on where you're supposed to be focusing your energy. My second advice is actually within the first. Take notes on requirements. So understand what the opportunities are asking for, because maybe you don't have what they are asking for, or you can search for opportunities in which is going to fit exactly what you have. For example, I am specialized in skincare, so I mostly work with face treatment. So working in a spa or a hotel in which I would have to do body treatments, it's not for me. If I had to work with nails, also not for me. I could do eyebrows, I could get trained in lashes, but it's not something that I am expert. I am expert in skincare, face treatments. So I know it was a little bit more difficult for me, but I got it. I found the job. My third advice, understand what you need to focus on. Also with the first and the second. If you know what you have to focus your energy on, it's going to become easier for you. So at first I knew I need to work for retail. And then second, I knew I need to find a job in which they only work with face treatments, or I would have to study about manicure, pedicure, eyebrows, eyelashes in order for me to fill the requirements that the jobs they were asking. So because I didn't have the requirements and the most opportunities I was looking, it was for estheticians with experience with manicure, I thought maybe I could continue my path in retail, trying to get a higher position for my immigration process. So I was searching for companies in my field. So I found a job at Shoppers. I was working at Shoppers in the part of cosmetics, which also gave me good access to different brands, new names, new vocabulary. I was able to be in contact with the manufacturer representatives, the brand representatives, get to be part of trainings, get products for free, try new products. So this is also a great opportunity. And best, if you are in college, working for Shoppers, working in retail, give you more hours, more flexibility in terms of the hours. So if I had classes in the morning, I was working in the afternoon, and vice versa. So understand what you need to focus on, not only in terms of the job opportunities, but for your life, especially if you're a student here in Canada. The next advice is apply to the jobs. How do I apply to the jobs? You need to have a resume, and you also need to have a cover letter. Oh, Carol, but I don't know how to do it. Don't worry. Down here, we have a link in a very cheap price. And why I'm charging? Because when you give for free, people don't value. So if you're looking for a way to do your resume and your cover letter, I have a link down here. You can just click, you can just buy, you're gonna download, and you're gonna edit to the way you want to. My best tip for you when you're doing your resume and your cover letter is customize. So this is my another advice. Customize. Customize for each opportunity you're applying for. So think, I was working in retail. So pretty much my resume and my cover letters, they were focusing on retail. Then I found the beautiful position I had at Dermalogica to become a skin therapist doing facials every day. Amazing, that's my expertise. So I had to change my resume, my cover letter to fit the requirements they were asking for. Why I wanted to work at Dermalogica? What are my expertise to become a skin therapist with Dermalogica? So I need to edit my cover letter to fit the requirements of the job. And guess what? I got the job. I worked for Dermalogica for 2 years, and in Dermalogica, I was not only a skin therapist, but also a store leader, which was amazing, and I'm pretty sure my experience with retail really helped me. And then, my last and great advice, make sure you have a good reference. So, you found your path based on your immigration process. You searched for opportunities, you took notes, you understood what you need to focus on, you apply it for the jobs, you customize everything, and now make sure you have good references. Here in Canada, they usually call to someone to understand who you are as a person, as a team, in the teamwork, in the work environment, how you would perform, what the company is asking for. So make sure you give the perfect person for this company to call and ask references about you. Here in Canada, they really, really value this. So make sure you have the right person to talk about you. Hope you guys like this video. It's very rich in information to help you, an esthetician, to get a job here in Canada. If you like videos like this, please leave here in the comment section. What do you want to see? What is your question for me? And also, don't forget to subscribe, because every Wednesday we have a video in English. Every Sunday we do have a video in Portuguese, but every Wednesday we do have a video in English. So I see you guys in the next video.